So, how important is fast or connected speech? Let's face it, we all want to be fluent with no stops or stutters when we're speaking. We all want to make a good impression on the listener. But is connected speech right for you at this stage in your learning? Well, I'm going to give you the answers. And I'll give you all the different ways of achieving it. So if you want to improve, come with me. If you're just starting out as a beginner, then just for now, forget connected speech. It will only confuse you. A slower and more careful way of speaking, which is closer to dictionary pronunciation when words are transcribed in isolation, is what you should be aiming for. Why? Because the most important thing is you must be understood. Just like a newsreader on the radio or TV. In fact, I always recommend my students watch or listen to the news on a daily basis. Not only do you get clear pronunciation, but you get used to the stress-timed rhythm of the English language. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you all the different aspects involved in connected speech. Number 1, assimilation. So what's that? Don't panic. It's when isolated words are put into connected speech. They change in lots of different ways. And one of the ways is called assimilation. Assimilation happens when a sound changes due to the influence of the word that follows it. For example, these shoes. Say it slowly. These shoes. Now speed it up. These shoes. These shoes. These shoes. So what happened? What happened to the end of the word these? Did you notice that when you connected the end of the word these, which is the sound z, to sh of shoes, the z changed to zh. That's because your tongue has to quickly prepare to say sh in shoes, and it can't do this quickly enough without changing the end of the previous word. So z can change to zh when sh begins the next syllable. Now try it again. Say these shoes. Got the idea? Well, there's lots more to learn on this subject, and that's why it's going to be my next video. Number 2, elision. This happens when a sound in a word is omitted or is silent in connected speech. It's usually the sounds t and d when they're between consonants. Try this. Say it slowly first, like this. I don't know. I don't know. Now speed it up. I don't know. I don't know. Here you have the omission of T. So now this one. Slowly first. Sandwich. Sandwich. Now speed it up. Sandwich. Sandwich. Here you have the omission of D. D. When you discover that these sounds disappear in connected speech, you begin to understand how to do it yourself and to listen out for it. Number 3, the schwa sound. Now this is a really important one for you to know. This is because unstressed vowel sounds can change the schwa sound. Now I'm going to say this word without the schwa sound. Education. Doesn't sound right, does it? Now I'll say it with the correct pronunciation using stress and the schwa for weak forms. Education. Oh, that's much better. Notice how the unstressed vowels and syllables are weak and reduced to the schwa sound. Now try this. Say it slowly. Can I have one? Now say it quickly like this with the stress on the words I and one, like this. Can I have one? The schwa not only changes the sound of a word, but it also changes the meaning of the sentence when coupled with sentence stress. Here it means, can I have one too? Number 4, strong and weak words. What are these? Well, they are function words with one syllable that have two ways of being pronounced. The first is when they're spoken in isolation or stressed in a sentence, and the other is when they're unstressed or weak in a sentence. Now, in a sentence, they usually occur in the weak form, unless the speaker decided to stress them to make a point. For example, I am going to the ball, meaning I'm going whether you like it or not. Number 5, contractions. This happens when one-syllable words combine to make a one-syllable word. There is an elision of sound with the loss of one or two letters, which is marked by an apostrophe when it's written down. Here are some common ones with a personal pronoun plus an auxiliary verb and a verb plus not. I am becomes I'm. I have becomes I've. I will becomes I'll. I would, I'd. They are becomes their. They have, they've. They will, they'll. They would, they'd. Cannot, can't. Could not, couldn't. Do not, don't. Has not, hasn't. Was not, wasn't. Would not have, wouldn't have. Cannot have, can't have. Phew. Number 6, liaison. Now, this is a very important one for rhythm and intonation because liaison is about smooth linking of words in connected speech. It's the way we link words at their ends and their beginnings so we can get stress and intonation right. Consonants at the end of words are linked to following vowel sounds, and words with final vowel sounds linked to words that follow with vowel sounds. Well, when speech is not linked, it can sound a bit jerky, like this. How much is that dress in the window? Or you can link it like this. How much is that dress in the window? There are a number of ways to link words together, as I've mentioned before, but they also include linking R, intrusive R, linking W, and linking Y. Try this sentence. Say it once without linking, then again with linking. You always annoy me when you wake me up because you are in the middle of doing yoga at 4 in the morning. Now link it like this. You always annoy me when you wake me up because you're in the middle of doing yoga at 4 in the morning. It's a tiny bit hard, isn't it? And lastly, number 7, stress timing. English is a stress-timed language because stressed syllables usually occur at equal intervals of time, regardless of the number of words and syllables in the sentence. For example, here are 2 sentences, both with the same number of stresses, but a different number of syllables. I hope it wasn't your idea. Now you say it with the same stress and intonation. I hope it wasn't your idea. How many stresses? Yes, there are 4. Hope, was, your, and dear. How many syllables? Have a quick count. 8. I hope it wasn't your idea. Now try this sentence with the same number of stresses but with more syllables. You must be able to wash and dress yourself. How many stresses? Yes, 4. Just like the previous sentence. Must, wash, dress, self. How many syllables? Have a count up. 11. You must be able to wash and dress yourself. Can you see how it doesn't matter how many words there are? It's the number of stresses that matter. All the other function words and unstressed syllables are weak and said quickly. Phew! Well, that was just a quick introduction to the basics of connected speech. But if you want to study more, I've put this playlist together for you, which covers each subject in more detail. Happy studying! Oh, and don't forget, you can ask me any questions about English by just posting them in the comments below. Until next time, love and peace.